So we're playing this game, right? And it's
Mhm.
one of those like guess who games, right?
Mhm.
And
Like the ones with the head
yeah,
in the
like you
head.
put it on your
Yeah.
head, and then people guess like what it is, and then
Yeah, like am I blonde? Am I
yeah,
what?
am I whatever. And then he asked me first, like, am I a thinker? Like, do I think a lot? Is
Yeah.
that part of my thing? You know?
Mhm.
And I was like, yes, yeah, you do think, but like, don't like harp on it, you know? And then he was like, oh, so I'm not like a philosopher or anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So I think, and then he goes, so I think, but then therefore I'm not.
And you stole that joke right from me. Start recording.
Start recording.
Talk about, but I wasn't gonna do the opening.
Okay.
Than the opening because I think it's wasted for the opening. I think we should. It's more a conversational one. I'm thinking. I know, but I feel like it's
the first thing I say.
okay. So I think, but not therefore I am.
Like, not therefore I am.
Should we start recording?
Yeah, let's start. So, you know, they say that thing.
What thing do they say, Selma? It's been a while. It's been a while, and I haven't uploaded the last two.
It's so great.
I think we haven't uploaded in like a month or maybe more.
Well, we took a little hiatus, let's say.
Yeah, I had no life.
They say a thing when you
What thing did it say, Selma?
when you step on a crack,
Mm-hmm.
you break your mom's back.
Oh my god.
I know.
Okay.
Remember that.
But I think so many things are mother
So many
that I usually skip those cracks.
skip those cracks.
I want to ask you to
Brilliant.
turn on the light, but you hate this light.
I hate this light.
Okay.
I can turn on this light.
Okay, you can turn on that light.
I can
Turn on that
another
light. In the meantime, I'm going to give our audience a little entertainment. Your pee is small. I love that. It's like if Fleetwood, like the vibes of Fleetwood Mac, and it's
Yeah.
like your pee is small and your teeth they look unhealthy, and the other guy's like, you guys know I never had a cavity, right? I saw your new girlfriend. You'll never do better than me. She's actually a really nice girl. She's basically a two. Your friends all have a group chat where they talk shit about you. Even Darren, they all like me better. When will you just confess that you're in love with your mother?
Boof.
Boof.
Boof. My mic is
I didn't want to do mine is also a bit
loose.
I think
Hello, testing. Okay, the lines are squiggling. It's fine.
lines be squiggling
Okay.
and good. That's not.
No, it's
that
not
doesn't get
picking up.
picked
Thank God.
Shit.
Okay.
Anyways,
So, how's your week? How's your past month?
my past month, it's literally been nothing.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to record. I just woke up, worked, or didn't work.
That's about it.
Because I had free days. So
Yeah.
at some of those free days,
Happy New Year.
it didn't work. Happy New Year's 2025. Is it gonna be
Yay.
your year? No, it's just another month.
It's
I don't want to be negative, but I'm saying like
if you're gonna start a change, it can happen on a July.
it can happen on June.
Yeah.
It could happen in August.
Yeah, it can happen on a
in
Friday.
October.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
It
not...
can happen within you. It can happen out of you.
Yes.
And I think we'll talk about two movies that talk about that.
Yeah.
But first, I'll talk about New Year's a bit later, but like just life before that.
Yeah.
Just fun. Just not fun. Read. I read.
You read. That's nice.
I read, and that was the nicety of it. But even I think I loved the books that I read, and I loved experiencing them. But I want to reread them when I'm in a. Wouldn't say I was in a bad mental state. I was just nothing. Like
Yeah, it was-
really not. And it's not like depressed. Like when you have depression and you have nothing. No, I was just like kind of focused, like going through life on autopilot.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like somebody stole my car radio, and I would just sit in silence.
Yeah.
21 Pilots.
Mhm.
But, yeah. How's your week been? Roughly the same.
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
We lost 39 bucks.
yeah, we did.
No, 29 bucks now.
Yeah.
But somebody gave us 10 bucks as charity.
Yeah. Okay, so we did a fun thing. We got like scratches we got 100 bucks. And
Next time, let's not do any of those 5. from
Okay.
$5.
Okay.
We can do like a few 3 ones.
Okay.
We'll do like $30 of like.
But my thing is, if we just like if we win big on one of those $1 ones, it would be like it wouldn't be that much. I think
It would be like, but it's still 1,000.
yeah.
There's a bigger chance of winning that if we buy like 100 of them than buying. Okay, that's the point. 50 of the 5 ones. You know?
I know, but it's like
50 of the 5 ones? 10 of the 5
10 of
ones.
no. That can't be
Yeah,
right.
if we
10
buy
of the 5 ones is 50.
50, yeah.
So
20 of the 5 ones.
Jesus Christ, we are educated people.
Educated.
Educated. Anyway, we got like $100 worth of scratches.
Let me just put on deodorant. Let me just put on deodorant. Let me just pause this. Try telling a 10-year-old that its mother is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So, we got scratches, $100 worth of scratches. We won.
Next time, let's not do 5. We're gonna do $30 of the like 1.5 or $60 of those 1.5 and $3, right?
Okay.
Maybe 10, $30.
I feel like I'm gonna just get $10 and buy 5, like buy 2 of them and be like, if I win anything, get fucked.
No, but we're doing this together, and I'm really like it's a waste of money because there's such a low chance of winning it. Like if we just get 1 or 2,
Yeah.
and even if we win it, it's like.
But wait, were those like the big ones? Were they all $5?
We didn't.
Ones?
Yeah, we the big ones. There were a few that were $3.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like let's not buy any $5 ones because I feel like those are a massive waste.
Yeah.
We won a lot on the $3 ones.
We did,
Yeah.
but it's usually like a 2.5, like
Yeah.
$1.
No. We got $3 usually back,
Yeah.
but like still, it's.
Yeah.
I feel like $3 is a good enough. Like it's a bit more, but it's not like. We're not losing a lot of money if we fit. Because whenever we lost on those $5, it's like
this is a loss.
This is 3 Dylan Dog comics. This is a packet of cigarettes.
Yeah.
This is milk.
Yeah, put it in cigarette terms. My baby.
I went Dylan Dog cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes.
So like $30 of like the 3 ones, and then $30 of the like 1.5 ones, and then just the rest being like the $1 ones.
Okay, yeah.
Or like the 2.
Maybe one year we could like fuck around and buy like the lotto.
I don't want that. I don't want that. There's too much to explain.
No, they pull out numbers, and if you have like all of the numbers they pulled out in one of the brackets.
You know what I am with the lotto? I'm like, sailboat! That's a 4. Spaghetti Space! That's a 0. That's 8.
No, like an actual like what do you like the numbers? What do you
do you know the? It's from Family Guy when it's like.
Oh, I thought you were just never mind.
The latest uneducated blonde. The latest uneducated blonde bimbo is pulling out.
Okay.
And she got like a 4, and she's like, a sailboat, honey. That's a 4. Space, that's a 0. Boobs, that's an 8.
I thought you were talking about the sticker thing. Is that?
Yeah. No, anyway. I don't like lotto. I don't like lotto because it's like it's one thing you pay for. I like scratches.
Yeah.
I like because whenever I do a scratch, I'm like, well, I got this piece of cardboard, so I didn't lose too much. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing. But yeah, we got $71 because somebody gave us charity.
Yeah.
But still, hey, I didn't expect. I said we like.
That money already was
50.
gone in my head.
Yeah,
like I was like, whatever.
Yeah, and I can't give you money this month, so I just gave it all to you. I don't give a shit. So, but yeah, that was fun, and we're gonna do it yearly.
Yeah,
like next year.
Annually, it's gonna be cute.
Should we do more? Should we do 200? And actually, we're like the most passive gambler addicts.
Yeah.
Like it's like once a year, but we're very intense about it. Like both of our paychecks, we don't pay rent or anything.
Just like,
and then
then for the rest of the year, we're just like, who cares? Like, I don't.
Somebody lost on betting.
Dumbass.
Bruno Mars. APT. Anyways,
that was fun.
I want to talk about that game we played yesterday. I got it for you for your New Year's. What a hit! What a good guess for me. And we played it, and at the end we ran out of the cards because we went through all the cards.
Yeah.
And we were like, let's just do whatever, and we put it on our heads. And for you, there's a poster of Fleabag above her head with
my
like,
head.
"I love you, it'll pass."
Above my head.
And I was like, sure, I'll do it. And she goes like, it's from a show. And I'm like, yes, she's am I a female character? Yes, you are. Am I from a drama? Yes, you are. Am I? And she's going. And there's like basic ones, like she's like, oh, it's not Big Little Lies? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, it's okay. Just go. And then she goes like, am I powerful? And I'm like, no, you're weak.
You're weak.
You're weak. You're frail. You think that there's power in something that you do, but there's none.
Mm-mm.
You're just weak. And then she goes like, oh God. And I'm like, God's involved. And she's like, what is it? And she keeps going like, God, like,
And I was like, is she a lesbian?
does she love God?
Yeah.
You asked, is she a lesbian? I was like, kinda.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
A
that.
little bit.
And I was, and you were like, does her mom love God? And I'm like, no. And
Yes,
does
her
her dad love God? No. Does her sister love God? No. Does her lesbian lover that she wants to be with love God?
Yeah,
And
I
I'm like,
was so like
Salma,
talking about
Salma.
somebody. And then what got me is like, who loves God?
I asked her because she was asking that herself for 15 minutes, and she was like, and I was like, Salma, who in the world loves God? And she went like, oh.
I've never had a more earnest gasp.
It was 20 minutes. 20 minutes of thinking. And she kept like putting her head back, and I'm like, just look a bit more.
Just go.
Just look a
I
bit
was
more.
like,
up
just
and
right
you'll see.
there, just staring at me, and judging me. And, It's also when I was like, did we kill someone? Because that was when I was thinking of Big Little Lies. I was like, did we kill someone? And you're
And I'm
like,
like, no,
kinda.
kinda. You
I
blame yourself.
Yeah.
Then I try to kill myself. At one point, you thought of it.
Yeah. Think about it.
Um,
But it's fun. It's really fun to play, and it's slow. So like,
yeah, yeah. It's am I it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
I
fun.
gave him Kathy Griffin. It was such a like. We never ask about comedians, and that I
Yeah.
knew it would
And
be
you were
like a hard.
Is it an artist? And you were
They're
like,
like, yeah.
yeah. And I'm like, okay.
Is it and then
And
you
then
go, is it an actor?
everything
Is it a
under the
singer?
umbrella.
Like name.
You could have said drag queen though.
drag queen affiliated.
Drag queen affiliate.
She's an ally.
She's an ally. She's been a strong A in the LGBTQIA community.
Yeah, strong it.
Whatever. So that was fun. We celebrated New Year's together, kind of.
Yeah,
Like,
went home.
You came over at my you and some of my friends came over to my place at like what, 5?
Yeah,
And left at 11.
yeah, and that was great. I love that.
And then me and Anas played Hunt Down, and he was like, "Oh, it's been 2025 for 10 minutes." And I'm like, okay. I start calling people because I wanna. Okay. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, like you would have said it to me.
Mhm.
Because there's some people that just go to sleep and then in the morning they do like the
Yeah,
they just go like, "Mom, Dad, Happy New Year," and then like
yeah.
whoever is in your surrounding. I called people and everyone was so like, "Thank you for calling,"
Mhm.
and half of them were like, "Thank you for calling." Oh, I have this
Oh,
one
no.
friend who is so like not that close, but he has this way of talking that's so like, thank you for you're really like you made my day better. Or, like he's just that kind of person to talk, and I'm like that. You're so I love you.
It's adorable.
Adorable. Yeah.
No, I called no one, and I was pretty like I wasn't drunk. I don't know how to explain it. I was
You
just
were a bit
spaced
tipsy.
out though.
You were a bit tipsy.
But I wasn't like slurring. Like I know
Yeah.
I was just spaced out the whole night. I can't explain it. I was just like stuff is happening around me. Great. Like I felt more high than drunk. So we got home, we continued playing the game, and then I said Happy New Year's to you, to my mom, to my dad, to my grandma, and Amela, because she was next to me.
Well, that's everybody in your life.
So everybody in my life. I did get like a mess. Like literally nobody else like said any. Oh, and I did say to Diana, weirdly, and then
Your therapist.
my yeah, I was like, what do I call her? My landlord, my therapist, my mom.
No,
I don't-
I always go like therapist / landlord.
Yeah,
'cause that's
it's so funny.
It's just, she hasn't been our therapist. I mean, she hasn't been your therapist for so long.
Yeah.
It's,
But we started out as such, and she writes me like 2 days later, like, where's my Happy New Year message and my and your profession of love to me. And I was like, oh, I love you. We had coffee today. It was fun.
well, how was the coffee? I was okay. Let's just say
Let's talk about today for a second.
we fell asleep at what time?
You fell asleep at around 3:30 ish. I
Yeah.
fell asleep at 5 a.m.
Because we played there was a TikTok thing. and,
Yeah,
like,
just quizzes.
yeah.
That's the worst thing you can do when you go to bed, by the way. It keeps your brain active, so you're like, I'm not tired, I'm not tired, I'm not, and then you're just up.
Oh yeah, no. I was like, And that's from Mulan. Good night.
Yeah, I shit you not. The second later, just and this he starts snoring, and I have a thing. I am a snorer. I've been a snorer my whole life. I had tonsils issues. Don't blame me. I have
blame you.
no room, huh?
I blame you.
I
Do
have
better. I
get
have,
better parents.
I have a speech impediment. We'll fix it.
So, but I really cannot sleep next to somebody snoring. It tickles my brain in a way of I can't, like, there's a banjo playing. I can't explain.
I would love a banjo playing.
And I think it would be easier for me. Like, genuinely would love to fall asleep. So then I go into the living room to get headphones so I can turn up the volume of a show as loud as possible because that's better.
Yeah.
So I don't hear him snore, and then I just kind of pass out on the couch.
That's
And
fun.
I wake up at 9, so I'm running on about 4 hours of sleep.
Meanwhile, I'm in bed.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
What?
Something fun happened. I'm walking, so I'm like going to Emporium to meet her for coffee. I'm walking.
Emporium.
Emporium, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's a bougie bitch. What can I
I
got
know, I'm
straight,
just like far away.
but it's really not though. You know, I'm not
Yeah,
calling a
but
cab
it's-
to get there.
Yeah, but it's not Insula.
It's not across the street for you. So I'm like, okay, I'll walk there. So I'm going and I'm walking and I'm Italian and I'm walking. The sidewalk is snow.
Yeah.
Snow filled with snow. You cannot walk on
the side of the sidewalk. On the side of the wall.
Piles. So you can't walk on the sidewalk. Freezing. And so I'm walking on the street, but right next to it, right?
Yeah.
I'm not obstructing anything here.
Yeah.
A dude in a car is passing by, like a few cars pass by, nothing. This dude stops his car right next to me and is like, by the way, you're going to stop a car to tell me that I'm obstructing traffic?
Yeah.
And he's being like, you can't walk on the street. And I literally look at this man, and I'll have to say it in Bosnian because I think it's funnier. And I look him dead in the eyes and I go, "Hoš mi ti povest?" Are you going to give me a ride? And he's like, huh? And I'm like, "Hoš mi ti povest?" And he's like, stop your type of voice. Like, why would I drive
That's the best. Be crazy.
Yeah. It's like, why would I drive you? And I'm like, well, then shut the fuck up. What if it is to the Mongo? Like, you see, I can't walk on the fucking sidewalk. Like, mind your business, essentially. And he's like, and he keeps on driving. And like, you caught me on a bad day. Okay, I'm tired and I'm PMSing. I'm not very
bad.
well.
What you did is not bad. Because you can walk on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
And you had to walk on the street.
I had to
That's
walk, and like, I wasn't like dilly dallying in the middle of the street. Like,
Yeah.
I was right on side.
Yeah,
Like,
you were.
fucking idiot.
There's a thing of like you have to when you are faced with those people, you just have to act crazy.
Yeah,
But then there's my problem. I just always piss myself.
it's just coming.
Yeah, I just piss myself and come in my pants and shit in my hand and throw it out there.
Absolutely, the nature's law.
Absolutely. And then I'm like, oh, it was Honest honking his car.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry, I may have overreacted.
You will stop a car. Dumbass. Anyway. So I'm just fuming going there like, fucking motherfucker. You're gonna tell me to
just
shit.
kick the car.
Yeah.
Kick like, woo.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Kick it to the moon.
I was home.
Yeah. So I had to come home after.
Did you see my 3 times when I woke up?
To see? No.
Like I think whenever I heard him, just to the slightest.
Okay, it's like.
Good door closed. And I think one time you were in the bathroom and I did like
No, I come home, I walk the dog, I take the trash. I mean, I took the trash when I was moving. I make breakfast, I eat, write a book.
And then I wake up being so like. First, I wake up being like, the door is the door.
And then you look at me, that I'm like sitting on the couch. You look at me, so like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like sitting here, and you're like,
ran up to me like, is he like? Is he going outside? I was like, what the fuck
are you
like
doing?
playing? And I'm like, why not in bed? And then I go back like groggy, like eyes half shut. I go back, eyes wide open. And they're like, what? And I'm like, the post office called.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Call 16 times. Check. I went into post office. It's nothing's from me. And now let's spend $400 on something that's not from me.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like Honest bought one of the games, so it's like one is
Yeah.
it. But like, I spent $400 on something that's not for me, and it's the worst.
Yeah.
Life could be worse.
Could be worse.
It's yeah, 3 times.
Throw up.
Let's say that everything's like 80. I don't know why randomly I was just like looking at it and I'm like, this is
It's
not
80.
$400. But if it's like 5 things, 5 times 80.
This is my problem. I made sausages.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I eat sausages, I tell myself, Salma, don't eat sausages again. They don't sit well with your stomach. Yesterday you had something that also didn't sit well with your stomach because it had garlic in it, and garlic makes me want to rip out my intestines every time I eat it. It's not the taste. I'm fine with it. It's not even the smell at this point. It's like it makes me physically want to die. And today I'm like, what am I gonna make? Oh, let me make sausages. And now I want to die again.
I love sausage.
I
I
know.
love garlic.
I know.
Not like garlic,
Big-
not like when you eat it with jalapeno, at the
Yeah.
side. But I love garlic in anything, right?
Yeah.
I'm a garlic girl.
Mhm. You're a garlic.
And it's like Ed Sheeran said. She played a
listened to
fiddle in
garlic.
an Irish band, but she ate a lot of garlic with an Irishman.
Like Irishmen.
I like any man.
At this point, give me a penis.
There's no man that you can be like, where I can be like, I find some of them attractive.
Yeah, but there's like, your
When I-
your top is
when
Jewish people.
my top is
right?
Jewish people.
So it's like
my kink
is it-
is Jewish.
yeah, my
It's hard when you read a Torah. When you go to the temple. People say I'm Zionist, but my kink is not you. Woo! People say I'm a Zionist, but my kink is a You curling your hair, you putting on a cap, you saying L'chaim.
Oh god.
No, but it's genuinely like I do fall for the Jewish archetype of like big nose, a bit of a curly hair thing.
Yeah.
It's like when you see a man that looks traditionally Jewish, I am into him.
Yeah.
But there's no I think every archetype of a man, I'm like yes. Like if
Yeah.
I see an Irish man, like
Yeah.
a typical like ginger
Yeah.
clad Irishman, I'm like yeah. For,
Come on over.
there's no like. Imagine if I just went like yeah, but like okay, like black people.
Hate it. I know.
Hate those guys. No, like whatever. I don't have to necessarily end up with an archetype of a man.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm just like the thing that does it for me is like a mustache. I
Mhm.
like a mustache.
Okay.
But
I like a mustache. My thing is like I love the culture. I love the like right, like
Irish people.
yeah. So I'm like I feel like I'd have the
Oh,
most fun with it.
they're the closest to us without being
Yeah.
hateful.
Exactly.
Irish people are us without the like.
Yeah, they just kind of drink and have fun.
Yeah.
We drink and fun, like hate
yeah.
our neighbor.
Well, they have problems with English people, but for like good reason.
Yeah, and
But
it's
they
also I
hate.
think funny.
They don't hate.
Yeah, they're like "Ugh." I think it's more just to be like talk shit. I don't know, but I don't know why this is why I brought this up. I really do enjoy an Irishman.
Yeah. Okay.
You really do.
I feel like they're really close to us.
Mhm.
Like, well, I mean, they're far away from us, but they are like,
Mentally,
but
right
they,
here.
but they are like mentally, but in the sense,
in the
that,
sense that
in the sense that they're not homophobic. Like they're one of the most earliest countries to have.
Yeah.
But my problem in Ireland, I would be so like being gay is a big thing, and then be like, no, it isn't.
no,
Here, it's like dude,
nobody gives
nobody, no, like
Yeah.
nobody gives a shit. It's really like everyone's equal. I believe in equality.
be a special boy.
I genuinely believe that equality cannot exist because there is a difference between how I grew up and how you grew up.
Yeah.
And there always will be. But then there are some countries where parents are like, "Do you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend?"
Yeah,
Like where
where it's so like,
And-
are you dating
and
anyone?
There's no diversity.
Yeah.
There's no like you're
Yeah.
different than me, and I don't know how I would be in that country because like I'm like, well, a big part of me is being a gay rights activist, and
Yeah.
here there is no gay rights because everyone's right.
Yeah,
I'm so used to here being like, I would go to Ireland and get a bunch of their like progressive little gays that
Yeah.
grew up with parents who were like, "Do you have a partner?"
Mhm.
And I'd be like, back in my town, I would have sex with married men because they were afraid of coming out. And I'd go,
Whoa.
Ooh, and do handprints on caves. Rainbows on caves.
People gather around a campfire, like, let me tell you stories about war. Let me tell you, you don't know about war.
Let me tell you stories. Let me tell you stories about war. There was this twink. There's this twink that works in Sunayabu. He's our savior. He's our Lord. He's Jesus
We love
Christ.
him.
He's Jesus H. Christ.
Love that.
Jesus Christ was a fanboy. Anyways,
Kinda was.
there's the thing. Like, I don't know.
My thing is, he was just hanging out with like whores. Like, I feel like that's such a gay guy thing to do.
I think he was like,
Oh my God, slay! You know.
maybe people think he was God's son because he kept going like, yes, God.
Yes,
like,
Diva.
Wow, mama.
They're like, oh, divine creature.
And
Must be God.
he looks at his mom and he goes, Mama. His dad abandoned him because of being gay, so he's like, I have no papa. My papa's God. He's like,
and he loved Bud.
Oh, he's one of those like southern gay guys
Yeah.
where it's like he's still weirdly religious, but he's gay.
Yeah.
Like my papa's God,
My papa's gone.
and no, my papa's God.
Oh God.
My papa's God. My papa's God. My dad, I don't have a dad. I have a papa. He's
I don't
God.
know her, babe.
I don't know her, babe.
I don't know.
I have a papa. He's God. I have a new calendar. That's exciting.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a Golden Girls one. And the best thing, it says all of their birthdays.
Yeah.
So, like, on January, it's, like, Betty White. On February, it's Rue McClanahan. Your boyfriend has the same... Ex-boyfriend has the same... what?
Your ex-boyfriend
has the same birthday as Rue McClanahan. Exact same day.
And
Yeah.
wish I had a fun birthday twin.
Well, you don't. Anyway. Should we check it? Should we check it?
Yeah, to get like
There's like
birthdays.
celebrity birthdays. Me and Amra did it for a while the other day, but I forgot to send you yours.
Yeah.
Celebrity birthdays. There's like a
It's
famous
fucking.
and then there's also like September 7th.
Yeah.
What am I? What am I?
What are you?
Well, which one am I? Well,
Oh, October 15th.
yes.
Okay. I
So
know it's the middle. I'm always like, if it's like a
Gracie Abrams.
great. Wait, who is that?
It's like a singer that people don't like. They're
Okay,
like, oh, she's
lovely.
getting popular. Why?
Is there anyone fun?
There's Tori Phantom, a 32-year-old non-binary looking person.
TikTok.
Okay. Elizabeth I of England.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
You're like, I don't like her. She killed Diana. Buddy Holly.
Who?
Buddy Holly, Ben Hur, Space Monkey Mafia.
Okay.
The Billie Eilish, the Billy Joel song.
In the Bible.
In the Bible. Evan Rachel Wood. She's an actress. Toby Jones, Evan Silla. Iferg, Kurt, WC, Emily, Lauren. Is there anybody good? No, the weird thing with this side, it's like the first one's like the number one birthday is like a TikTok star.
Yeah.
And then number 8's like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
You know, like it's there's September 7th by Entertainment. I like that one.
Okay.
So the non-released on your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Me Lies, Hulu show that me and I'm gonna watch released on your birthday. True Blood released on your birthday.
Okay.
Sierra Burgess is a Loser released on your
Okay.
birthday. Anna Karenina released. On your
Okay.
birthday.
I like that.
The movie with
Okay.
I look quite pretty.
It's quite pretty.
Atonement. From Dusk Till Dawn. Now that movie fucked me up.
Mm.
Because I was young and we had like a DVD where it was like Yu-Gi-Oh! And From Dusk Till Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
For what? For who?
For who? Like,
Who?
I mean, for me now.
but
like,
for who?
New Heights, the podcast with Travis Kelce and his brother.
Ew!
Why ew?
I don't know.
They're hot.
I just don't like. I don't like men with microphones. Sorry.
And I'm literally caressing my mustache with my microphone. The Michael Jackson song "Bad" released on your birthday.
Okay. That's not bad.
310 to Juma. God Bless the Broken Road. I feel like that's something you'd love.
Me too.
You can play that game.
Mm.
Till Death, Eden, The Brothers Solomon, True Words, Sports Center, Carolina. Oh, I love the song. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Okay, let me do October
What I love
15th.
about period boobs is I can do this.
You have a period?
No, but he
Daniel
has.
Gizmo. I know him.
I know him.
Like
Okay.
Daniel Gizmo.
Okay.
Do you see that man?
Oh my God, Grace Van. Do you know who she is? She was
Uh,
in Stranger Things. Grace Van, whatever.
She's
Christy,
Chrissy.
wake
I
up.
love Chrissy.
But she is like in some controversy. I mean, the actress right now.
Okay, what's up?
So you know
Tell
this
me.
like goth boys on TikTok, like they dated that Tariami. One of them dated Tariami girl. You don't know what I'm talking about, dude. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's
She
fun.
got together with one of them, and then they do like a lot of baby talk, and she's being very like, "What's up, boy? 'Cause you can't," like inches away from being like, "Can you change my diaper?" It's kind of creepy, you know. And they're doing like, "Okay, can y'all not? Like,
Well,
you're
that's
just
their
doing
case,
too
but, like,
much."
don't put it online.
Yeah, you're doing like a lot with it.
Or put it on OnlyFans.
Hmm.
It's weird because like I know that there's one guy who's Nchuti Gatpa. He's 34th. He is in one of the most popular Netflix shows, Sex Education.
Yeah,
And he's the doctor in the most recent season of Doctor Who, and he's
Yeah.
on 34th. But we have the same birthday, so that's fine.
that's fun.
But I don't see. Let's see what happened on over like which. I have a friend that was like an American friend that was born on 9/11/2001.
Yeah, my Samra was born on 9/11.
Yeah, but like she's not American.
Okay, but you know, it's fun. It's
Wait,
fun.
so like it's 11th of
September.
September.
Yeah.
I had Sara's born in like 9/11, but like 9th of November.
Oh, that's funny.
So that's how I remember it. Metallica was formed on my birthday.
Hmm?
I Love Lucy premiered on my birthday.
Oh, you have the fun ones.
Oh, look at this one, fun one. Fight Club released in 1999.
Here.
I Know What You Did Last Summer. Oh, but it's the new one. Fuck off. A Cinderella Story, Christmas Wish. See,
Is
I
that the
saw
Selena
Cinderella.
Gomez one?
No, I saw Cinderella Story and I was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, it's
No.
not the Cinderella Story. Halloween Kills and a lot of Halloween movies released on my birthday. That's what I know.
Well, yeah, makes sense. October.
Yeah, and I went on every birthday. Like I remember, like,
That's the thing. I don't think a lot of like yours is like okay. I feel like October, December, like
Easy on Me premiered on my birthday. Go. That amazing song Corvette released on my
Okay.
birthday.
Nice.
Corvette. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road released on my birthday.
Come on.
Do you know that song?
Yeah, I love
Oh,
that song.
I don't know about that song. I
It's
just
so like listen.
I don't know why, but I was like, goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Though I never knew you at all. You had the grace to be a road. White Famous, a comedy by a black rapper.
Hilarious.
Okay,
Okay.
let's continue with our lives.
Yeah, let's move on. Should we one time do the game? No, the game like on, but like we both like either leave the room and you just like we say who we are,
Okay,
like
sure.
to the mic and then like play
Sure.
it. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Or we have the people guest with us.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah.
What else?
Or we whisper it in the mic.
Yeah, just.
Do you know about Adele Dazeem?
Adele Dazeem? No.
It's
Who is
Idina
Adele?
Menzel.
Oh,
It's when what's his face? Tom Cruise. He's in the same religion as Tom Cruise.
Scientology. Okay. Who is it?
I got chills.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There are multiple. John Travolta.
Okay.
He was like,
He's in some Scientology.
yeah,
Another great one lost.
great one.
I don't know.
He was like the wickedly talented, amazingly. It's like he said it so funny. He's like the amazing, the wickedly talented Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
And I was like,
Who?
and then
Jimmy Carwin.
and then Zenita.
Yeah, he was like Selenita, and I was like, what the? And the entire theater was going like, huh?
Birkenau.
Freaking no.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and then she had the opportunity, and she was like giving him an award.
Yeah.
And she went like Troy
So
Troy
that's
Kowalski,
hilarious.
you know?
I love that. I love a kid. Like, let's laugh about it. It's funny.
Yeah.
Love it.
Um.
Another fun thing is gonna happen. Golden Globes are happening. Catherine Hahn is on and nominated for Golden Globe.
And Margaret Qualley and Demi Moore.
Slay. Aubrey Plaza is hosting.
Okay.
Gonna be great.
Aubrey Plaza hosted like the Independent Movies Award.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
Is it when she sings?
Yes.
Yeah, love
And
it.
she also did Laura Dern. Do you know about? Did I show you Laura Dern?
No.
Oh my God! She starts this song about things that are gay but they're not gay,
I think I did see that,
and it goes like that kid from Marriage Story probably one day he's obsessed with Halloween and loves his mother, and then like the whole Frank Ocean giving,
yeah.
and then there's like the director of this movie taking a long break. Gay men love vacations, and it's a choir of gay men, and they go like, ah. And then it's like, Laura Dern puts her feet up on the couch. Laura Dern ordering a kale salad. Laura Dern dressed up slutty in court, just all of Laura Dern.
Like,
Laura Dern, and then like a black like church lady. She's like Laura Dern, Laura Dern, Laura Dern, and then like cut to her, and she's all like,
I love her. I love Laura Dern so much.
I wish she was one of the funner ones in Big Little Lies.
Yeah.
Because she was very serious.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a.
Yeah.
Because she was a cunt for a while.
Yeah, she was a cunt. In the second season, she became.
Yeah, she's
like up to the end of the first season and in the second
Yeah.
season when they get. Did they get bankrupt in the first season?
I don't remember the bankruptcy.
Oh, that's their whole storyline.
I remember the murder, and I remember
and her husband has a train set,
Okay.
and he's like, I'm keeping this train set.
I've forgotten a lot about that show. I just remember,
We should rewatch it.
yeah, Nicole
You know-
Kidman being abused. That's what.
I remember. So we're doing opposites. Okay, so that's the door, and that's you. Me,
Yeah.
of course. I don't get it. What's the opposite? Well, the door is hinged. Jesus Christ. Well, the door is hinged. It's just her. Laura Dern. I love Laura Dern. We just saw a scene of her yesterday going like, all of these women in power, and they stand there like, no, I have a fucking house. Well, we remember Meryl Streep screaming.
Yeah.
I remember that the music's great. I remember that one time all the kids had like a fun birthday party, and then Reese Witherspoon was like, well, let's take our children to Disney World, and then and I was watching with Amra, and I was so like, that show kind of mellows me out, but in like I love it way. Like I'm still very much paying attention, but I'm just like a mummy.
Yeah.
And then they were in the car, and it's just like, and I was like, oh, that. I was like, these middle-aged white women are me.
Are me. I remember watching it and sending you 40 billion
We
voice
called each
memos.
other.
Yeah.
I was writing an essay. I was doing school shit.
Oh, okay. I
And
thought
I
you were
was
writing an essay on that.
No. I was doing school shit, and I was like, you know what? Just call me.
Because I kept going like, because he told me to watch the show, and I was like, sure. So I watched it, and I was like, and then when this happened, I was so like, and I loved the show. First, it was supposed to be one little like, oh my god, I love this show, especially, and then I just kept going and
Yeah.
going and going. And you were
It's
like,
the longest conversation we ever had.
I know, it was just fucking called me, and I was like, oh my god, yes, that for 4 hours, like. Oh,
You haven't seen Sharp Objects.
I haven't seen Sharp
Sharp Objects is great. It's Amy Adams.
Lovely, yeah.
She's coming back to her hometown to write she's a true crime reporter,
Okay.
and a kid was murdered.
Ooh.
Yeah, so she's trying to find out, and then there's a joke, but I don't want to. I'm gonna pause it to tell it to you because it's not really for the air. It's not my person. It's not my
It's gonna
person.
come back to bite me in the ass if anybody listens to this.
No. I wouldn't say bite me in the ass. It's a personal.
Oh, okay,
thing.
okay.
Like a personal
I thought it was
experience
gonna
of
be, like,
mine.
homophobic or something. Which we never do on here.
We never do on here. Fuck the fags.
Oh, you should really watch Tiny Damn it!
Huge Tiny Lies.
Huge tiny
Tiny
lies,
Beautiful
tiny
Things.
beautiful
It
thing.
was on my list before.
Yeah.
So
Like there is no
don't-
list.
no. It's
I
on
know,
my
I know.
watch list on Disney.
Yeah.
So,
But it's really good. I
no,
love it.
but you should Sharp Object. It's very weird. Like nothing really happens. It's not like a detective series.
Yeah.
And she keeps cutting. It's Sharp Objects because she cuts herself like
Oof.
from head to toe. You know,
Literally, like nothing really happens. Meanwhile, like tiny little things is so like genuinely nothing really happens. She's just kind of living her life, and like it will change your life.
No, but I'm saying like there's no like I cannot be like and then this happens and then this
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
And then, it's just kind of like things happen and you're like what? And there's a hot cop. He's played by that hot guy who played that serial killer.
The hot serial killer and the
That
hot.
hot serial killer in that hot movie, Birds of Prey and the Emancipation of One Harley Quinzel.
Okay,
We watched that movie together.
we did.
Yes, we did.
I don't know who you're talking.
We gotta rewatch that movie though. I love
Harley
that
Quinn.
movie. Harley Quinn.
Then
yeah.
I do know which movie. I
Yeah.
just don't remember the name. But
It's that guy with the buzz cut who's like has cuts all over his body, being like, "I cut myself for every little bird I've set
Oh.
free."
okay,
He's very hot.
it's very sexy.
Yeah.
Lot
We
of
gotta
cutting.
rewatch that movie. I love that movie. It's one of my favorites. People don't like it, but and then I watched Deadpool and I'm like,
Yeah. What are we
you
talking about?
like it's just Harley
Yeah.
Quinn's dad, but better.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Want to do a recap of the year? Like what was your like?
I don't remember. Don't like
like top 10 things, top 5 things.
top
What
five,
happened?
top 5 things of the year.
Yeah. Then
No, my thing is like when I reach the end of the year, I just remember December and November.
I swear to God, I was
I'm
about to
like
say.
my birthday was 3 years ago.
So I don't know.
Adele.
Adele. Yeah,
Adele.
definitely. I was gonna say
Adele is number one.
Yeah.
Number one. Well, Adele involves a lot of Germany, so like Adele is also going to Rocky Horror, and
Yeah.
shit like that. So just like let's just say Germany.
Germany. Yeah.
So Adele and Rocky Horror.
You
and
and
shit like that.
Ing.
I'm starting this podcast.
Is that not this year? That wasn't last year.
I did that this year.
Girl.
Yeah.
Sometimes like, oh, it flies by so fast, and then you look back and you're like, no, it didn't.
Yeah. What else happened?
Podcast is
Well, you
fine.
moved into this apartment, I guess, last year.
Last year.
Is it more than last year?
Yeah.
I don't know, but let's go. Let me go through what I went through.
Yeah.
Like what are the events of my life?
What are doing on
So I
Like
just
my parents got a divorce. That was fun.
did they get that?
Not like legally yet.
Yeah, not legally yet. Yeah,
Because my mom was like, when he brings me the paper, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
Being like,
respect.
wanted it, get it,
respect.
and I'm like, fair.
What? Let me go through my archives of stories.
Yeah.
Wait, a porn actor I like posted a private story first.
Everybody, calm down. I don't know. I
Oh,
think
he made a Twitter again. Thank God. Let me just follow this first. Talk.
there's I was like, why do we just sit in silence? I think I don't know. I think this year has been a lot of finding myself.
Really?
I think so. I don't know. I think I've had a lot, like a long, staggering part of my life where I didn't really do much and try anything or whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. But I've enjoyed a lot of media that I liked this year.
Yeah, I was literally gonna just go through media.
Yeah. Loved, a lot of the movies that came out. I loved the songs that came out.
Did you love a lot of the movies that came out?
I did. I loved The Substance and I loved Wicked.
Name more.
name 3.
Name 3.
I loved Agatha All Along. I loved there are other things too.
So we're like, let's go through my posts first. This is 2023. Okay, 1st of January. It's the last time we did here. Oh, this is the first year I haven't shaved my head.
There you go.
In
That's
a
fine.
in a while. Like I had a shaved head at the beginning of the year, and I just
I
let it
liked you
go.
with shaved head. You look really like tough.
Yeah, but I like this the
No,
most.
I like
This
it. I
is
like
my
the way it
favorite.
looks on you, but
Yeah.
shaved head was really like, fuck with
It
me.
doesn't look desperate, like.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It's not like, oh, I shaved my head.
Yeah.
I don't look like Britney.
Yeah.
Got my Bayonetta tattoo this year.
Mm-hmm.
Tintin keeps existing. Ooh, a fun.
Tintin keeps existing. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
So funny. His
Um,
cat. The cat is still alive. That's fun.
Bishop Park opened this year.
Okay, slay.
Yeah, we went to we were a fox.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
let's
fucked.
talk about we were a
Yeah.
fox. This is the first year we went on the bike tour.
Oh yeah, that's one of the like I think top fives
Yeah.
too.
I went to Sarajevo
Mhm.
to be with people, and that's where I started like massively buying comic books
Mhm.
because I met this guy who like massively sells comic books. Yeah,
Match made in heaven.
yeah, match made in heaven. I did my like month of music. It
Uh-huh.
was like a thing on like SU
Yeah, every day.
that I do. And my favorite one because I was thinking so long like a song with food in that title, and I didn't. I really didn't want them to do last catch-ups,
Mhm.
so I did "Sunny Side Up Summer"
Oh, that's
from
fun.
Bob's
Yeah.
Burgers. I'm gonna go through that whole
Yeah.
thing because the movies were just gonna be. We loved it.
It's
I
great.
love the movies. We could talk about Love Actually too, like because it's
Yeah.
our Christmas movie. So we biked to Krupa.
Yeah.
I went to Zagreb, met a friend that I've known for like years,
Yeah.
but it was the first time we actually met. I don't like Zagreb. I like the friend.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, he looks great with on it. I posted a post with the caption "incomparable," kind of like a. God, how many tattoos did I get this year? Not a lot. Like this was not a big tattoo.
Yeah, but
year
I
for
think
me.
Bayonetta's like
I
huge.
finished, but
Yeah.
I finished Bayonetta.
Yeah.
I started Bayonetta last year. I
Oh,
finished
okay.
her this year, and I got the Perfect Blue tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm not obsessed with Perfect Blue.
There you go. Speaking of
Definitely.
movies,
Yeah, like
media.
the top 10
Yeah.
moments in my. So like top, I would actually say that number one, what happened this year was Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
and then it's Germany.
Okay. Maybe not that. I think Adele for me, and then Wicked.
Wicked number one. I'm not.
Not kidding. Not budging.
I love you, Adele. And I love Rocky Horror, and I loved everything about Germany.
But Wicked.
But Wicked,
Yeah.
Wicked.
I have never cried as much.
I've never.
I've never cried.
Maya and Felix came here. That was a fun thing in a year, and then it's Germany. Okay, so Maya and Felix are definitely like in the top 5, I'd
Mhm.
say, and then Adele, Germany, Beach Park, Halloween this year sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Let me go through my music thing because that was so fun. Bought a lot of comics, bought a lot of Lego sets, and yeah, there wasn't a really specific thing about this year. A song you like with a color in the title, Brown Eye for Lady Gaga.
Mm.
A song you like with a number in the title, Skater Boy.
I know.
A song that reminds you of summertime buzzcut season. And then I wrote, Instagram doesn't have the bardcore version of Summertime Sadness.
So nothing.
So, no.
Right.
I put buzzcut season
Yeah.
for more, but like, that's the number one.
Mm.
A song that reminds you of somebody, Summer Boy.
Never mind. Moving on.
No, genuinely, every guy that I fall for when it doesn't work out, it's Summer Boy. Because it's like, we just were a thing for a month.
That was sad.
A song that needs to be played loud, Broken Jaw.
Mm.
Okay. This was before Wicked.
I was about to say.
Yeah, a song that makes you want to dance. I want to dance with somebody. But
The way I would do all of those are just Wicked songs.
But my thing is, songs that makes you want to dance, they didn't have Mando Diao dance with somebody. Do you know Mando Diao dance with somebody?
No.
I'm falling in love with your favorite song. I want to sing it all night long. A song to drive to, Bronco by Orville Peck. It's a
Just do like
what?
cars. The Broncos.
No, it's a horse.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
There's car Broncos.
I know, but this is Bronco running wild. It's a country song. No way.
Yeah.
A song you like with your food in the title, Sunny Side Up Summer. A song that makes you happy, Carpe Diem by Joker Out. That's the Before Motel, that's the solid. A song that makes you sad, Brown Eyes by Lady Gaga. Again. There's gonna be a few agains, I think.
Yeah.
A song that you never get tired of, Don't Speak by No Doubt, and then I write they didn't have Donny Prolas. A song from your preteen years, Last Catch Up.
Oh, fun.
Said a hey,
Hey.
a song you like from the 70s, Landslide. The way you'd be like, a song I don't like from the 70s.
Yeah.
A song you'd love to be played at your wedding. Harvest Moon is my like first dance. 1000%.
Okay. Well.
Or into you. A song you like that's a cover by another artist. Meryl Streep and Amanda Seyfried slipping through my
Yes!
fingers.
Thank you. I was gonna say the same thing.
A song that's a classic favorite. Gives up Polovna Proshena. That's what it's about. And let me tell you, this is the most replies I've ever gotten. People are like, you? You? A song you'd sing with somebody on karaoke. I tagged you and put Silver Springs.
Oh, that's I don't remember that. That's cute.
A song from the year you were born. Can't get you out of my head.
Oh,
The most play song.
Yeah.
A song that makes you think about life when we were young. I don't really think about life.
yeah.
You asked me
When I
about
was
this year,
young?
and I was like, what about today?
I'm like Severina. Like when I was young. Yeah, that's what.
When we were young, Adele.
Hmm.
A song that has many meanings to you. Heaven is a place on earth.
Okay. What?
San Junipero.
What?
Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Do you remember the Black Mirror episode?
The black. Oh yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
A song you like with the person's name in the title? Dirty Diana, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
A song that moves you forward. Bad stuff happens in the bathroom. Hey, I'm fun.
Yeah, I have fun.
A song you think everybody should listen to? Zombie, Cranberries. A song by a band you wish you were still together? Dreams, Fleetwood Mac.
Mhm.
A song you like by an artist no longer living? I Can't Stand the Rain by Tina Turner. We
Oh.
lost her this year. I was sad. A song that makes you want to fall in love? Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. A song that breaks your heart? Goodbyes by Georgia Smith. Did I introduce you to Georgia Smith?
I don't think so.
Oh, she's great. She has this one performance of "Don't Watch Me Cry" where she like tears up a little bit,
Oh.
but she still cries. It's so good. A song by an artist whose voice you love. Is It a Crime? Sade. A song you remember from your childhood. Oh, Dance with Somebody, Mando Diao. Okay, so I planned it ahead a bit.
Yeah.
That's the following note. And then a song, Day 30, a song that reminds you of you. Liability by Lord. And I really put the truth is, I'm a toy that people enjoy till all of the tricks don't work anymore. So yeah, that was a fun thing in my life. Genuinely,
I have a fun thing that I want to do for like this year, throughout the whole year. I want to play Wordle every day and get it every day. So if it gets to a point where like, oh no, I'm at the last try and I don't know what it is, I will Google it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I've never lost a Wordle.
I don't think it. You've never lost.
Yeah, I don't have a streak because I forget over the weekend because usually I play it when I go on my break. So like me and Amelo just play all the games on break. So then I forget to do it over the weekend and I just lose the streak. So now I'm gonna make a point. I already did them today to do it throughout the whole year. But the thing is, I didn't do it on the first.
No, but there's no googling because I think ours is different from America. So I think because
No, I don't.
I follow this guy who did like Wordle daily, and I would write his word and it wouldn't be it, and he posted like an hour ago. You know.
Yeah, but I think they post like from day before.
Oh, you know what? You know what happened this year? Somebody beat Tetris.
Oh yeah, I know that kid. Love him.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, I didn't do it on the first. So then, like by the end of this year, I can do it at midnight,
Okay.
and that's gonna be like a fun thing.
I also watched Bob's Burgers 3 times this year.
Shocker.
Yeah. I'm just checking the story, seeing what's up. I just watched a lot of sad movies. Cut our dog a few times. At the end of the day, it's
Cut our dog a few times.
cut his fur a few times. Stabbed him a few times, and replaced him with another dog.
That's not Larry.
To both of them, that's not.
That's not Larry.
It's always gonna be the person you watched Barbie with in July 2020.
Aw.
But no, from this year, from movies, genuinely, I'm thinking I like Dune 2, but I don't know if it's me saying that or
This is just seeped into my head.
yeah, like I liked it, but I didn't love it as
Yeah.
much. Like it's religious trauma for me
Mhm.
is the name of the game with
Yeah.
Dune because it's very much inspired by Deirdre won an Oscar this year.
Yay! I know that was, and no, but also like when it comes to I mean more so like the media I ingest. It doesn't have to be like it came out this year. I'm just going like, movies I've watched and everything that I love.
They send me a message now,
Uh-huh.
like being like, you didn't receive your package. It will be there after 15 hours, and it's 16:39. Like after 3, and
Okay.
they're sending the message
Yeah.
now that it's 4.
Oh,
Jesus.
cool. Beat you to it.
Just going through all my stories from the Link saw a horse. Having thick hair and going to get your haircut is just having to listen to your hairdresser repeat over and over again how millions of people would commit despicable crimes to have your hairdresser desire me carnally. Linda, are you upset? Is it because I have the good pillow?
To have it.
I built the Lego Indiana Jones Lego set this year, and I built the Lego Legends of Zelda Lego set. It was a good Lego year for me. Let me tell you that. It was a good Lego year for me. What did we do on the podcast? Okay, this is me now. Oh, I didn't update you guys. I wrote a long threatening message to the family friend turned harasser
Mm-hmm.
and blocked him.
There you
And I'm
go.
like, I'm not gonna
Mhm.
converse with you anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know that Drag Race quote? I'm not gonna conversate with you.
You're not gonna
I
cut.
think it's converse, and the other one's like, no, actually, and the one that's being attacked. Like,
Yeah.
just say talk.
Just say talk.
But
That's good year for stickers on my
yeah,
end.
good. That I saw
Yeah,
the sticker.
that's
I went to Sarajevo and I wrote a story going like, "This is where Robin died."
the more you
Fun
know.
fact. Went to visit my cousins, and one of them did the most cute thing of all time. It was like they didn't see me in a while, and I got fat, and he goes like, "Why did you change?" And I was like, "Oh, is it like the haircut?" Because one time like when Ariane was young, he was like, "Oh, John grew out black hair," and then I went like, "Is it the hair?" And he's like, "Yeah,
That, and also
and your face."
your body.
No, he was just like, yeah, and your no, he was like, and your head. And your
That's
head
cute.
changed. And then we went to like, I was like, let's go like wash our hands in the morning. And he was like, careful, don't wash your tattoo away. Oh, I love him. Oh, I pushed you to watch The Simpsons this year.
Mhm.
A few episodes of The Simpsons.
I loved it.
It's so good.
I love when like a silly thing makes me cry.
Yeah, The Simpsons are,
Yeah.
they're very comedic. I'm not gonna be like every episode's the master of
Yeah.
writing. That's very funny. And then the thing is that they do have heart.
Yeah. They're
It's
gonna
not
throw in
Family
it's
Guy.
not Family Guy. Like there's always gonna be like I love a
They're
good
a
like
genuine family.
yeah.
They do love each other. Read a lot of that, man.
A lot of it.
Massacred our dog. Remember when I shaved him?
God, it was such a like dramageddon.
I cried. I threw
Oh.
up.
God, it looks
We
It's
took.
just my thing of like, okay, if we like leave the house, we'll put like the shirt on him. And even that was mainly because like maybe he's cold, but it was the summer, whatever. So, but it's just so funny, like shaved the top of his body and like left the rest. So it's just like it was so hilarious. He looked so horrendous.
So I watched Perfect Blue this year. Definitely one of the top 10
Yeah.
movies because I am in love with that movie deeply and entirely. I think it's Shelley Duvall died this year. Do you know Shelley Duvall?
Yeah,
It was from The Shining,
yeah.
and she used to like read fairy tale stories to children, and that's where she's like, "Hi, I'm Shelley Duvall. Hi, I'm Shelley Duvall." Who the fuck? There's a Family Guy kind of way where it's like, oh, it's like that guy time I met Shelley Duvall. Hi, I'm Shelley Duvall. I know. So there's like 7 stories of like, hi, I'm Shelley Duvall. So I just did 2 tattoos this year.
Yeah.
I posted a story where I said, you're not immune to propaganda with Garfield. I posted the post that got the most replies.
Mhm.
I don't know. So this gymnast has a tattoo of Toad on his arm, therefore I want him to win all the medals. 16,000 likes. People I don't talk to anymore replied with, he also has Mewtwo. I woke up to so many messages. It was so funny. It resonated to people. The Olympics happened this year.
Okay, that's
Only
not a big
Deadpool
deal
and
for me.
Wolverine was a fun movie.
That was a fun movie.
That was a
That's
fun-
what I'm saying. There's a lot like that we don't really think about, but it was like cute.
No, it was the Deadpool, and
Yeah.
that's it. We finished Bioshock again. Did we watch Arrival this year or the previous year?
I think this year.
It was really
It
good.
was
We
really
should
good.
do an episode on the Arrival.
Did we not do an episode on
We
Julie?
did not do an episode on
Really?
We just watched it. Maybe we watched it before the podcast.
Yeah, because I feel like we. I don't know, girl.
Got more Lego. James Earl Jones died. He's the voice of.
I know James Earl Jones.
You know James Earl
Oh, I
Jones?
know James Earl Jones.
Where do you know James Earl Jones?
I don't know, but I know his voice. Oh, he's the Iron Father guy, right?
Yeah,
No?
he's
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Yeah,
But
Darth Vader.
more importantly for you, remember who you are,
Simba.
Simba.
Yeah. No, I know, I know. It's so weird.
Oh, we lost Kevin Conroy.
Mm. So many like in memoriam.
I love when in a sitcom somebody was about to die and they were like, "I'm not famous enough to be in memoriam at the Oscars." Okay, we lost Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
Batman got a star of fame.
Slay.
Yay! I fell in love with Grace Jones. Grace Jones. I think that's about it.
You're crazy.
I fell in love with Kathy Griffin. Crazy. There's a few things that just make me that will forever make me racist. Whenever I see a Spanish person, I'm just gonna be like, John crazy, and I cannot see anybody who has a darker skin color than me, and for me not to go, little black girl. Somebody should make a movie everybody likes. They already did. It's called Mamma Mia, and everyone loves it.
It's not a movie, it's a film. I will never let that. It's such a random TikTok I ran out like into. It had like 1,000 likes. It's not like a thing.
Yeah,
It's just this girl who was like,
yeah, like she's being a film bro.
yeah,
Like, what's your favorite
women
movie?
in film bro roles?
Yeah.
Like, and it
What's your
was-
favorite movie? My
Oh, my-
favorite film is Mamma Mia
Yeah,
2.
two-
Here we go again.
She's
Meryl
like-
Streep, Cher,
Cheryl.
Christine
Steve
Baranski.
I mean, what's the James Bond? Like, what's there not to love?
My mom is sitting at the table doing a crossword, and she let out a huge sigh and wistfully said, "It's hard to think of Elmo as a monster." I post very important stuff.
Yeah.
At times like these, I guess all you can do is laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Fala tomare ao luz do nho virelha, cansko virelha, e isso diz que quero
Say
America,
that's the dumbest thing, though. Is what this get out to me.
America Ferrero is moving to Britain. She's going to feel pretty stupid when she has to change her name to United Kingdom Ferrero. We believed in Harvey Dent this year.
Mm.
You had your first brush
Yeah.
with like a non-traditional Batman thing,
Yeah.
like a non.
And a comic book too.
Yeah,
I've never like read
like,
a comic book.
we also read a book.
Read a book. I really want to fucking read Dorian Gray. I have to buy it.
Oh, I bought her Dorian Gray, and then the dog ate it, and I didn't.
And it's you know
I
what the
didn't
worst part
see
is?
it. I didn't see it. She went like, "Did you see it?" He ate it, and it was just.
Such sadness took over his face. I can't explain it. But it was such a like, if he had done it before I even opened the book, it would be like, oh, that's sad. Like, I'll just get a new one.
Yeah.
I was so excited to
Like
read
you
it.
read 2 pages and you went to sleep or something.
Well, like Amala came over. I thought she
Oh,
was gonna
okay.
come over later, so I started reading it and she was like, okay. And I would, but like first 2 pages, I was already sending you voice memos being like, and listen to this thing, like, this quote, like,
I knew you'd like Oscar Wilde.
yeah. And then this fucker, which by the way, like, I left it at the same place it was for like 2 months.
There's
Didn't touch
17
it.
stories about Wicked.
There's gonna be 70 more.
Steven Spielberg, like it was their anniversary of West Side Story, which we're gonna rewatch because you didn't react to it properly. And then I
didn't throw
posted,
up on the TV, so
yeah, I watched it for the second time, since actually third time, and then I posted a story of I was Anita. you Timberland pattern song. I did fine. America. 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 Love West Side Story. Read a lot of Tintin. Read a lot of Batman. Posted like 17 stories of our town being foggy, calling it Silent Hill.
Yeah,
So yeah, watched Barbie 6 more times.
yeah.
Watched Carol for the first time this year.
There you go.
That was
That's a
my
big
big.
one.
That's a big
Yeah.
one for me. Um, watched Wicked. Just,
I can't wait for Wicked too.
I can't wait for I think when I watch it, I will be changed for good.
I,
I don't know if I will be changed for the better
what
per
else?
se. But I will be changed for the good. I was like doing rounds today, like running.
Anyway, before you leave, did you just get it off of like torrent?
I got it off of YTS.
Do it then.
I will
Yeah.
find it for you. Met a girl in East LA. I was doing my rounds and I saw like I went to Atelier to get
Mhm.
something and for good started.
Mhm.
I was so like yeah, just cheese and ham and mayonnaise, thank you. And then in my head it was like I don't know if I've changed for I cannot stop talking about it.
I know, and I'm being so annoying. First of all, Amala on her own accord.
I told everybody
Yeah.
and their mother being like, up until the half of next year, I'm going to be so annoying.
So annoying.
And then that half
Mhm.
will be just waiting for Wicked for good.
Exactly. And then
I
when
will
that
not- we
happens,
will not see each other.
no,
I will just be in my room sleeping.
just talking to the walls.
Yeah,
Like-
it's induced coma.
Yeah, just kill me. No, I was talking about it so much that she went to watch The Wizard of Oz, paid $5 on YouTube because she couldn't find it like online. So just so she can be like, okay, let me. But I'm like, it really has not much to do with it. But it's better. It is better.
if you know The Wizard of Oz, because also you gotta explain to her that the shoes in the book were originally silver.
Yeah. And don't you worry. I have yapped and I will continue to. So and then she was like, "Can because we were gonna go watch it in theater, but it was just a like week it stopped airing." Which, by the way, you're losing money.
Absolutely.
Like I will
From the two of us.
exactly. Like here's a paycheck. Let me.
Please.
Please.
Anyways, we also watched a few good movies about the festive season. Should we first do?
Let's
Let's first do Love Actually. We did Love
Okay.
Actually first.
let's.
You did not want to do Love Actually for a long while.
I knew I would love the movie. It was never like I
You knew that you would love it.
Yeah.
Actually,
I would actually love it, but it was a thing of like whenever you would mention, I'd be like either too tired. I know it's too long. I know it's like or I was in the mood of for like I just want something shitty. If I'm completely honest, like I
no. You said one specific thing that was so funny.
What?
You just didn't want something British.
It's-
That was my
I can't
funniest
handle Britain right.
Okay, well, top 5 storylines.
Top 5 storylines.
Top 5 storylines.
Should we do 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
5 to 1.
Okay.
Actually, 1 to 5 because it's easier. It's easier to do.
Yeah. Joni Mitchell CD
Johnny
is
Mitchell CD is your
is
number
my
one.
number
Okay.
one.
I'm
Then
gonna
it's
shut the fuck up.
the girl with the brother.
Okay.
Weirdly, the guy who travels to America
Yeah,
to get fucked.
the same thing. Just a bit changed.
Yeah. Wait, give me.
I know what's your 4. I know what's.
I love
I know
love
what
my
you like more than the guy going to America.
I love my Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love I don't know, I just him learning how to speak Spanish just for her.
And her learning how to speak
English and they just kind of like get to I think it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really more and the entire and the kid.
And the kid.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have kind of the same.
Yeah.
But my first one is Laura Linney and her brother.
Mhm.
It's like Jesus H Christ.
Yeah.
People nowadays they're like this is not a Christmas movie because
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
just-
sad.
Yeah.
So sad. I love my number 2 Joni Mitchell CD.
Yeah.
Of course.
For me, give me
Obviously,
anything with like
it's
a
Emma Thompson. Give me
yeah.
anything with like on Emma Thompson.
I never Tom's. For me, it's that one just because of the way she's like. Okay, I'm good now.
Yeah.
I have to be good for
Yeah.
my kids. And it's like, give me anything, mom.
Yeah.
I'm
Give
falling
me like
apart.
it's not about the necklace.
Yeah, it's about
it's not that I wanted the necklace.
yeah, it's yeah.
You stay together. So it's Laura Linney, it's Emma Thompson. It's for me, my number 3 is okay, I want to be a bit different from you. Because like the American guys, like that's a funny one.
Yeah, it's
For
I
me,
need
number
to throw
3
it.
is the drummer kid because The Awakening.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, like we were the same age, and I was like, I was so like, it's because with Indiana Jones, it was like
He's a very charismatic child, like a very like
Yeah, but
like
no, with Indiana Jones, it was pure. Like when I saw Indiana Jones, it was pure sexual
well, yeah,
testosterone. Yeah, it
obviously.
got so hard, I thought I was scared.
Thought I was gonna die.
Kid, did you ever like get horny and you were like, "What is this?" Like,
What is this feeling? So sad and
horny, unadulterated horny for your
like that
face,
you.
for your face, for your clothes. That's just like I am horny. Um, but no, with that kid, I remember I didn't realize it, but I was so like, I want him to go to my primary, like to my kindergarten. I want to share my toys with him. I want it was so such like an innocent.
An adorable child.
Yeah,
Like let me tell you, it's just the cutest little baby.
like his mom died, and he tells his like adopted his stepdad, but now that's his dad, and
Yeah.
he's like, I've fallen in love, and he's like, oh, thank God, I thought it was something, and he's like, something less agonizing than
Then
the absolute torture of going through love.
he's 4. It's adorable.
He learns how to play the drums from Test Girl. Billy Mack.
Okay.
Do you remember Billy Mack? He feels it in his fingers. He feels it in his toes. So we'll talk more about them later. And then number 5, it's the guy who they're not stunt doubles. They're like when you make a movie, you have to just stand so they know how the camera is pointed before the like actual.
No, I think they're doing like body doubles for nude scenes.
Body doubles.
Yeah.
Do you think it's body double? Okay, I don't.
Yeah, body double.
I was just like whatever.
No, I remember
But the two of them.
Yeah.
The two of them as well.
because they're like, so I don't know. It's Margot Robbie and Brad Pitt, and they're the nude ones.
Yeah,
because Margot
and then
Robbie's
they
not
fall in
technical.
love and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like basically humping each other.
Yeah, and
and
they're
then
like,
it's
so what movies do you like? Yeah.
But yeah, I do love the American. Like that's my top 5. Definitely.
Okay. So you're the Spanish not even there.
I
Really?
wanted to be different from you.
Okay. I know.
I could change the
Yeah.
Cascadere too.
Yeah.
Could, but I like them and I want
Yeah,
them being
I
mentioned.
like them too.
But I do love the Spanish one. I love it. I love. It wouldn't be as impactful to me if
I
there
love
weren't
that we didn't really mention either one was mentioned like semi the main one.
Oh,
the guy Hugh
one?
Grant.
Oh, I was gonna mention that after because of a different thing, not because of Hugh Grant.
Oh.
Yeah. But the Spanish one wouldn't mean much. Actually, Portuguese, I think.
Yeah.
Portuguese. Oh
Is his name Apollonia?
no,
I feel like that's the joke that I made because of the Mamma Mia movie.
yeah, but I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I remember her. I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways, when the whole town is walking with him,
Yeah.
so he can like profess his love to her. It's great. I love it. But the 4 is definitely like I love Billy Mack more than because I love Billy Mack seeing like the whole movie. He's like, I might just get like no money and get shit faced with my fat, disgusting producer, and then he goes to like a big party and he comes back to his producer. He goes like, Christmas is for the time for the people you love, and I guess the person I love is you.
And it's adorable. It's cute because it's like
It's not like a gay proclamation.
No, it's just like friendship.
Yeah, it's great. There's this average body type woman in this movie.
So
every
I would even say skinny personally. Like
I would say average body type. I would really say average body type because she does have like she's curvy.
Yeah, she's curvy. Definitely,
nowadays,
she's not like
would be more attracted to her than before if she got her eyebrows on better.
Yeah.
I
will say. Yeah.
But she, at first, she's very sweet. I mean, always she's very sweet, but you fall in love with her because she's like, oh shit. Oh fuck!
Shit! God damn!
In
Okay.
front of the prime minister,
Yeah.
being like,
I just said shit in front of the prime minister.
She should go like,
shit! I said it again.
She goes like, yeah. Oh, what an awkward first impression. Well, at least I didn't say shit. Oh shit!
Shit! Oh fuck! I love her.
And then he fell in love with her, so he's like, I don't want to better to put her somewhere else. And then whenever somebody mentions her, first of all, she says like, "Oh, my family thinks I'm fat,"
Yeah.
And then he asked his like assistant, like Hugh Grant asked his assistant, like, "Can we move her somewhere?" Because he's falling in love with her.
Yeah.
And and she's like the chubby girl.
The chubby girl.
What
Like,
should- what do we
say-
what do we call it? Just a sizable ass.
It's so like
It's so not PC, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
And then they were like he visits her family to like see her, and they're like, "Hey, Plumpy." Like, so funny.
Yeah.
But of course, the main star of Love Actually is the Joni Mitchell scene.
yeah. And it has to be, and it's Emma Thompson. We all knew that would happen.
We all love Emma Thompson.
Um,
Emma Thompson's the best, but just it's
I don't think there's a bad character except for the husband, but even he kind of is like, shit, I fucked up. Like he has this awareness of like,
yeah.
God damn it, you know.
Let's talk about the American going to Brit going to America, and he's just like, let me say this as John Cena. Let me say this: he's ugly.
I don't know. He has that like,
He's not disgusting.
Boyish,
Like
yeah.
like I would fall if he was like charming.
but look, think of like,
But
okay,
he's
so
also not charming.
skinny, tall, like blondish guy with like ugly
Fish
teeth
eyes,
and fish eyes,
yeah.
you know.
The buff knee.
The hump on his back.
Yeah, a face not a mother could love.
You know, not your average type.
No, but he,
Striking out with the ladies in the Great Britain.
he's so not like.
Yeah, and he's awkward, and he's just kind of like, there's nothing's really going for him, you know.
Yeah,
And he's like,
kind of chauvinistic.
Yeah.
He's just like
he just wants to get laid. There's no depth to this character. He just wants to get fucked. No, but his whole thing. So he's talking to his friend, and
it's like half of the movie. He's just like, I gotta go to America.
yeah, they'll love my accent.
Shots,
Yeah,
you know? And then the guy's like, but you're not.
it's not gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, you're
Like bloke, like
first bar, and like a Megan Fox type.
yeah, like a
Really-
10 out of 10. Just boobs.
Are you British? I love the British. And then the two of their friends come,
Yeah,
and then they're like, "Oh, you haven't met Jessica. Oh, she's the hot one." And then he's like, "I don't know where I'm sleeping." And they're like, "Oh, you could sleep with us. There's only one problem. We share one bed,
it's really small.
and it's really cold, and we don't even have enough money for pajamas. So we all get naked and warm each other up." It's the funniest thing.
Love it.
See, I'm fine with that kind of like sexism and over sexualization where it comes to a point of being funny.
Yeah, where it's like so like over the top that it's like
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Recently there's this anime that is releasing and people are really raving about it called
Mhm.
Dan Da Dan. And I was like so ready to watch it because I saw this beautiful scene of like a mother's child dies and
Okay.
she's dancing and it like you don't see what she's dancing on, she's just dancing, and then she falls
Oh.
off the rooftop.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's because she's just thinking about her kid, because her and her kid, that was their thing. She taught her ballet,
Don't like that.
and
Chills,
she's just
chills,
dancing.
chills, bad
and
chills,
it's-
bad
and it's-
chills.
And it's so like,
Bad chills. I don't. Why do people do that to themselves?
and I was like, this is so beautiful. I want to watch this. And then I watched it, and the trailer was so like, oh, teenage girls, and I'm like, don't give me a serious story with that.
Yeah.
There's like, I love High School of the Dead.
Okay.
I'm saying this specifically for anime because there's so many of where it's like good story, and then it's like, for some reason they have
Porn.
like, tentacles
Yeah.
around the teenage girl. You know, it's
Yeah.
but there's High School of the Dead that's so like make that the whole point of the show,
Yeah.
and I'll be fine with it.
Yeah, but don't give me.
I love High School of the Dead. There's so you know how with some guns you have to have a thing to not do recoil for to not
Yeah.
to break your arm,
Uh-huh.
and then the guy's like, "What? I don't have the recall thing. What can I do?" And then a woman puts her and he's like, "Oh, her boobs, and she's the right amount of bouncy that I can put my arm in it and shoot." And then he
Love.
shoots, and then and then the bullet goes, and the camera follows the bullet, passes a girl's underwear, and then a girl does a backflip, and her boobs are in the air, and the gun goes underneath one boob, and then they jiggle,
And then it goes up.
over the
Oh.
other boob.
Okay.
It's the best anime of all. That's what I mean. Like you gotta be like crazy
Yeah.
for it to be funny, and that's what the American did. It's just it's so
My
funny.
thing is, somebody jacked off of that.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like
I know, but I'm saying like
it's made to be jacked off too. I hate when it's like Look at this mother losing its child. Anyways, what's going on with our teenage sex pest?
Yeah.
The worst. What other thing from Love Actually was there? Oh, Mr. Bean
Oh yeah, he was there.
packaging a
So
thing
the-
for 75
Yeah,
minutes.
that was. I loved it. I love that actor.
Rowan Atkinson. Yeah, he's great.
He'll just
I don't
things.
like Mr. Bean, but I love
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah, because he'll just go like, "This is what I do."
Did you see him with
his-
Diana?
I think I
There's
did.
a video of her
Yeah.
making him like everyone's being so excited.
Yeah, and then
And then she's
yeah.
But yeah, what other storylines are there's the actually you know what the main one is? The cards with Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley.
I
Oh,
look quite pretty.
they're quite pretty.
And
That one was a bit.
I mean, a lot of the movie did not age well, but like
No.
that one did not age well.
Mm-mm.
That
'Cause
one's
it's
like
like-
it's not romantic because that's taken as the romantic thing of the movie. It's
Yeah.
the
The cards falling down.
Yeah, but
like,
it's also like it's very like the holding up the boombox with the song.
Yeah.
From like it's considered one of those big like
yeah.
and then men like Heidi and Tushich
Mhm.
see that and they go like that's romance.
Full government name, huh?
Yeah. Arrest that man, please.
Yeah.
Let's go. Teenage.
We are not cool, teenager.
That whole like there's people that see that and go like, oh, that's romantic, and it's like no.
No, it's not.
No, it's
You're
not.
just
No,
you're
you're
doing. too many
And then
things.
the director was like, Kira, can you stop making that face like you make it seem creepy? And she's like, it's creepy.
It is creepy. I like it.
I look quite pretty.
I look quite creepy.
He looks quite creepy.
Oh my god.
But there's a lot of British charm is in the movie.
Yeah,
Like, even
it's-
in that scene, he's like in a gear. I'll date a woman that looks like this, and he has like cutouts of like very sexy women.
Yeah,
and,
And it is a moment to for
it's
both
not
of
a
them.
fully
to be able to
moment
say-
of like I need you, I love you. It's just being like, hey, let me profess my feelings because you found them out already,
Yeah,
and I'll leave you.
I'll
let
leave
you
it.
go.
that's the problem. Men don't leave you alone.
Yeah, that's when men see that and be like, that's how I get her.
Yeah, and that's
Because she went to kiss him, being like,
here's a farewell.
yeah, here's a Christmas gift.
Yeah,
You pathetic
fully.
little man. Like a
Pathetic little gay guy.
pathetic little gay guy.
She's so beautiful though.
So I love Kira. Because of her, I want to have an underbite.
Underbite, yes.
Wouldn't it be great to have an underbite?
But like my thing, like
Less of an underchin.
yeah, less
Less of an
chin.
underchin. Less of an underchin. More of a. Gotta speak British.
Yeah, you can't go like
What up, governor?
you can't be like so. Come to the barbecue.
Come to the
See, you can't.
come to the barbecue.
Barbecue. No, but I'm saying
maybe she's not British.
do. That's what I'm saying. Do that mouth with like a hardcore American accent.
Konnichiwa. You know that girl that does like she speaks
No.
Japanese in an American accent.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
she's so funny. She like puts on because she's an actual like she's a white person, but she lived in Japan, so she
Uh-huh.
can say like she can speak the normal Japanese.
Yeah.
And then she goes like, everybody here thought I would have an American accent, and I just can't imagine how that sounds like. And she's like, Genki desu ka? Konnichiwa. Desu ka? Daijobu.
I did it. I love that one guy. They did like a story on him on TLC or something, where he was adopted by Japanese
Okay.
parents and he's white.
Oh, does he have like a racist accent?
He has like an accent when he speaks English, so it just looks like he's being a racist.
He has a. Yeah,
It's just the guy who grew up in Japan. Or something.
yeah. There's also like white guys adopt like being in black neighborhoods.
Yeah.
I love the Wiggles.
I love the Wiggles.
Okay,
Okay,
the holdovers.
okay, the holdovers. Do you want to start?
I was making goulash.
You were making goulash. It's a cute movie. I liked it. It was a very,
I
like,
love it.
yeah.
It's one of those movies that. It's also mentioned. We watched. I watched. I don't know if you did. The Christmas Carol. Both versions. The both great versions of the
Yeah.
Christmas Carol. The Muppets Christmas Carol and Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol.
watch it, but I can talk about it.
Yeah, Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol is like
D1, yeah.
one by the book.
Yeah.
Like that's. But everybody and their mother agrees that for some reason, Muppets Christmas Carol is just
It's the best.
best version of Christmas Carol. And the reason for that, I know that it's a fun thing. Like, oh my god, of course John loves the Lego Batman movie because it's Lego. Oh my god, no, I love the Lego Batman movie because it's a perfect history. of the Batman franchise that you don't expect from a movie like that. I
Mhm.
love the Muppets Christmas Carol, not because it's Muppets, but because that motherfucker gives the best version of Ebenezer Scrooge that's ever been made. And it's also like laugh out loud funny at
Yeah.
times. It's like, can we have a little bit of coal for the fire? How would the bookkeepers like to be? Floyd! Heat wave!
Heat wave.
He plays it. Somebody says it perfectly. He was like, "I'll play it as serious as a funeral."
Yeah.
And
No.
he told the director, like, "I'm playing this like I'm playing at the Royal Shakespeare
Yeah.
Theatre. I will not wink at the camera. I
Mm-mm.
will not. Even when he's happy, he's not Muppet happy.
Yeah, he's just I'm a
He's
guy who's happy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ebenezer Scrooge happy, and he has the other Scrooges are so terrified that it kind of like like at the end where they have their turnaround, I'm like, you were so terrified for so long that I
Mhm.
didn't get to know you
Yeah.
as well. This one, it's the second like he sees Christmas past when he's in Charles Dickens. The second they're in Christmas present, he's so like they're playing the Guess Who game,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Is it a cat? Is it? I said it first." You know, he's
Yeah.
instantly like a lot more cheerful,
Yeah.
and I really grew to like Ebenezer Scrooge
Mhm.
mostly because of that movie. But I do love Jim Carrey's
Yeah.
interpretation as well. I love it, and I will always want to fuck the Ghost of Christmas Present.
Okay, slay. I mean, who
Yeah,
wouldn't,
he's
you
a
know?
heavy
Yeah.
test, big guy.
Huge guy.
Yeah,
Huge,
huge.
big man.
Um, and then no, I prefer the Muppets Christmas Carol, and I love the behind the scenes
Uh-huh.
because Miss Piggy and Kermit always like have this thing where they're not fully together,
Yeah.
but it's always a thing. And then he's like, my wife is being played. My wife is. I don't know how to go Kermit. My wife is being played by Miss Piggy. Played by. And she's like, the only thing I don't like about this movie is there's not enough scenes between me and my husband Kermit. And it's so funny. Um, when the movie gets like real intense, the mouse goes like, "Isn't this gonna be a bit terrifying for like the young audiences?" And then Charles Dickens, played by Gonzo, goes like, "This is culture. This is not scary. You want a jelly bean? No." No.
That is my favorite scene of the whole
But I think it's genuinely being like, it's about to get scary, so let's
Yeah,
tell
so
like,
like
yeah.
no.
And then at the end, he gives like a huge sum of money to
Yeah.
charity, and then they go like, "We gotta give you a gift back," and they give him like a little red Muppet scarf,
Yeah.
and he puts it on, being so
Like,
like. And my favorite part of any interpretation of the Christmas Carol story is Ebenezer Scrooge going like, "You showed up late," like when after he's being and
yeah.
he's being so like, "Well, let's get us a dinner," you know,
Yeah.
being so like, well, like to Cratchit being so like, you, "You're late and you're not doing your work well enough." Get us a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
It's great. I love the movie, and what I love there's the Muppets Christmas Carol, very accurate dialogue, and they're the only one who accurately said the line. Tiny Tim, who did not die. Because in the book, it genuinely says Tiny Tim, who did all caps, not
die.
die. And everyone else was like, Tiny Tim, who
Didn't
didn't
die.
die. They're like, Tiny Tim, who did not die. So yeah, love both versions.
Love that version. For
That's
me,
a lot of circles.
yeah, a lot of maybe I just need to move for a bit. There you go. No, for me, I loved it because it was the first like Christmas movie I've watched. I don't know. It was really intense for me
Yeah.
first time watching it around, and then it was like, oh, I love it because nostalgia and stuff. And I was
also
so
love that
scared.
animation.
Yeah, I love that, and I love that version of it because I love the like. I don't know what you call it.
It's creepy. It's called. Oh fuck! What is it called? It's called. But they put things on the actors,
Yeah,
and then they just do animation
over the thing. Yeah,
um I forgot what it's called, but the Adventures of Tintin is filmed in the same way,
Mhm.
and the Polar Express is filmed in the same way, but
Okay.
very badly.
Okay. It's like,
So yeah, it's the classic Christmas story.
yeah.
If you ask me, I prefer when Bruce Wayne fell asleep before Halloween and three ghosts of Halloween live with him,
Yeah,
and he learns the true message of Halloween.
it's lovely. Um, what's that goddamn Christmas movie that I kept wanting to see? Old Christmas movie. It's about a guy.
Wonderful Life.
I think it is a
He
wonderful life. When
dies
he
and he
dies, and
sees.
yeah,
Yeah,
what the life would be like without him. I always say I'm gonna watch it, and then I never do.
yeah. It's one of those movies.
Yeah, I
It's
see it.
everybody. Um, then we watch the holdovers. I like a kooky Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I like maybe a Christmas Carol is
Unconventional.
a Christmas Carol is on the nose. I'm like, let's watch Carol. Let's watch
Yeah.
Die Hard. I mean, not Die Hard, but like, let's watch Batman Returns. Let's watch
Yeah, stuff like that.
like Christmas is mentioned in the. I love the holdovers. It was fun, but there's not a lot to talk about. It's just like a shitty teenager who grows how to.
Who's like smart but also smart ass.
Yeah,
Like
and then there's this professor who just like hates everybody.
yeah, and
he's
I
like,
need to make you a man. Like
yeah,
you need to read books to be
yeah, and everybody else is dumb but me.
yeah.
I have a,
And
a
then there's this cook
cross-eyed
whose
who
son
lost her
died.
son.
But I love her so much because it's one of those characters that she's just kind of there and she isn't
Yeah.
really like
She doesn't learn anything through the movie.
yeah,
She's
but
just like,
she has one
she
moment
keeps
of
it
like
real.
yeah,
Oh, she has that moment of
of breaking down because of her son and she kind of pulls it but then she will have that like I think she's the only one on level with the professor too to be like hey you're being kind of a dick now
yeah.
you know
Because like the children don't have the mental maturity to be like, hey, I think what you're doing to us is really unfair.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, fucking
That's
hate you.
it.
I'm gonna be a delinquent
Yeah.
now. It's that thing of you have to sacrifice a lot to be a professor and to be a father or mother or whatever because kids will not give anything back.
Yeah.
You
have to
have
be okay with that.
and you have to be like, I will. This kid will be shitty to me, and I cannot be shitty towards the kid
Yeah.
because the kid doesn't know better, and I do.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That was just me with my parents though.
and I think it's a lovely movie, and I really think like the main character is played by Damien Sassa or something like that,
Okay.
and I really thought it was gonna be just another like. I'm an indie twink, but
Yeah.
I really loved his acting
Yeah.
and I loved his performance.
Yes.
And I didn't think he was gonna be an asshole. I thought he was gonna be like a "Call Me by Your Name" type. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ethereally smart for a 17-year-old.
Mm. I did not quite like him though. I gotta say, I can't have
At the beginning.
Yeah.
I love that you always go like, I love things about parenthood, and then a kid is acting like a normal like.
No, that wasn't it. I did not like him because of his delinquentism. It was I just
Kids are losers too. Like that's the thing.
no, but not even. I can't explain it. There was just something where like you can be both, and you didn't really like. Too much personality just means no personality. I feel like he.
Sure.
Yeah, but he had not like no personality as in you're boring. I'm just saying like pick a lane. Like in which way do you want to go? It was such a like, yeah, I'm smart, but I'm also not kind of breaking the rules, but then I also am because I'm mad, but then I'm also like dumb sometimes, and then I also do this things like and then that fucking bat flip for what? Like I just keep like I don't know.
I'm like that's just typical teenage behavior.
Okay.
Especially in like because it's a thing that we don't know. It's a wealthy school of like
Yeah.
a rich school. So I'm like, there's a lot of things that we don't know about, and I'm like, it seems like something that I went through but amplified.
Yeah.
So whatever he does, I'm like, I get it.
Mm.
But I love the whole of it. I think it's a really really cute movie, and yeah, it's definitely on my December rewatch list alongside Carol.
Yeah.
Batman Returns, Muppets Christmas Carol, Love Actually,
Yeah.
and Tokyo Godfather.
Woo! Segway.
Would you say that is the movie that we watched for Christmas this year?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we together watched two of them.
We watched Love Actually as well.
Oh yeah, but no, I love Tokyo Godfather.
I would say that it's my top Christmas movie. Even if we're including like Batman Returns,
Yeah.
But first of all, it's Satoshi Kon, rest in peace, rest in power. He is the legend that wrote Perfect Blue, and I was so disappointed that he didn't make just 5 same psychological thriller movies, but he also made a perfect movie about the history of the Japanese movies. He made a perfect Christmas movie about just homeless people, and then he made a psychological dream detective movie. Yeah. I just wanted to see
'Cause I
women
can do
abused
stuff,
7
yeah.
times. Um,
I didn't know he's dead though.
he died. He was making his 5th movie and he died,
Oh,
so
that's
it's
sad.
never finished. He did make like an anime show that's kind of hard to understand. I forgot the name of the characters, but the name of the beings.
Mhm.
But there are beings that are like. So imagine if not if somebody dressed up as Batman, but if Batman like Bruce Wayne
Mhm.
appeared now. That's a
What?
trope in Japanese media. I mean, not a trope, a very rare one. Usually in horror media, where it's like this character that we all watch that as a fictional character
Oh, appears in real
appears in
life.
real life,
Okay.
but like usually with like dire consequences
Okay.
of like how is it applied to
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
like, and then like
That's fun.
if they have like different powers and shit like that, so it's great. But Tokyo Godfathers is great. It's
It's
so funny,
so funny, so like
hilarious, laugh out loud
adorable
funny.
though. Like
It's adorable. Yeah. Well, I want to talk about the funny stuff first.
okay.
It features a trans woman named she's Hana, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know the rest of the names. There's Mila Kunis.
It's just the voice actor for the kid just sounds so much like Mila Kunis. Like, is it? Is it? And
It's
then it
Mila
wasn't.
Kunis. And then the whole
But
time we said,
just
"Shut up,
hear
Meg." Anyways,
it.
and then it's these 3 homeless people find this baby, and it's my favorite thing is the trans person is completely like unashamedly trans the whole
Yeah.
and I love that nobody beats them up because of but they are still being transphobic, which is very normal.
Yeah.
Like they call her geezer grandma, like
Yeah, or
shit
just
like that, just being like you're a man but you're not,
yeah.
like
And for her to have such a deep like when they found the so it's like a let's say a 10-year-old kid or like how old would you say the
I
kid
don't know
was?
how old she is.
But like 10, 12, let's say.
Yeah.
Like a middle-aged guy and this trans girl and they're like kind of living
No,
together
no,
trying to figure
I
it out.
think they're also like the guy is also very old.
Okay.
Or is it just that they're homeless so they look dirtier?
Yeah, I don't think he's like I
Okay.
think like let's say 45, 50.
Yeah.
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 And so they kind of survive together, whatever. They happen to stumble upon a baby that's been abandoned.
Yeah.
And
Because Hana wants to give the it just says teenage runaway. So let's say
Yeah.
she's 14.
Yeah.
So there's Miyuki, and Jin is the alcoholic.
Uh-huh.
I mean it's Gin, but like let's just call him
Sure.
Jin just to be funny. A former drag queen Hana.
Okay.
So Hana wants to give Miyuki a Christmas present
Yeah.
because she found like books thrown away.
Yeah.
And she's like you can't, and it's like what a way to be like this is an educated character.
Yeah.
Because like at one point Miyuki throws books at Jin and she goes like that's Dostoevsky.
Yeah.
And then they find the child, and my favorite joke of the whole show of the whole movie happens 5 minutes in, where Hana's like, God will give me a gift. Because this is Christmas and a miracle will happen because I always wanted to be a mother. And the lady working at the poorhouse is giving the food, being like, what the fuck? And then later she sees her carrying a baby and she's like, a miracle did happen. So funny. Like randomly funny. And
Yeah.
then she wants to be a mom. And
Yeah. She wants to keep the baby that they found, but they're kind of being like, that's crazy. We're homeless. What the fuck?
yeah.
And then they're trying, it was kind of like I need to find their parents. I need to ask why you would abandon your child. How could anyone do that?
Yeah.
And so it's this whole thing, but then we kind of unravel their backstories. And so the teenager, I got another word ruined for me. The teenage girl she ran away from home and her parents were trying to find her. But since her dad was a cop and she got mad at him and she stabbed him, she thought that he would, take her to prison. And
The baby's name is Kyoko. They name
Kyoko.
her Kyoko.
Okay.
And
And
it's just the thing of the movie. There's so many accidents happening, but like in a lucky way.
yeah,
Like a guy gets shot, and you're like, how lucky.
how lucky. And it's just
They walk and they find a guy under a car, and they save that guy, and then it's so like everything is like such a
let
coincidence.
me say thank you to they take them to a party and they're like eating whatever and then the guy sees like some man that he owed money to.
Yeah,
And, like-
the reason that he's homeless.
Yeah.
And he goes to hit him, but then somebody fucking kills the dude.
Kills, and then it looks like he tried to save him.
So they're like
It's just-
thankful to him.
Yeah, it's
And
hilarious.
it's that they exit a store, and the second they exit the store, like an ambulance
Just
crashes into
in.
that store. So it's all like close.
Yeah.
The funniest joke of the movie. It's so like dark, but it's um when we give the baby to the police, I will just kill myself. I will take off my shoes, and then there's a lady in the back.
Taking off her shoes.
I will
Go
climb. I will
Climb on this fence, and
climb
she's
on the
climbing
fence,
on the fence.
climbing on the fence. I go like,
What? Wait.
And then that's the mother's child.
Yeah.
But she actually kidnapped that baby
And like
so
dumped it. It's so.
and then the whole movie leads up to this one because it's so many accidents, so many
Yeah.
like, coincidences. And then Hana is holding on to like a banner, and the top part of the banner falls off, and the gust of wind comes up, and that just safely lands.
Yeah, like just like a piece of paper.
Miyuki ran away because she stabbed her father because I think he got rid of her cat or something like that.
No, the cat disappeared. She
It
then
disappeared.
stabs her dad,
Yeah.
and then she runs off because she's like, "Oh, they're gonna put me in jail or whatever."
And then she finds like they're
Oh my
going through trash, and she finds like a newspaper clipping of
It's the most.
"Angel, please come home," and she's just gripping onto it.
They said Angel came home. The cat came home.
Oh,
So come home.
what?
That's why I was sobbing. They said Angel, like she named the cat Angel.
I thought it was like Miyuki, my angel, please come
No,
home.
no, no. They were like Miyuki, Angel came home. Like the cat came home. You can come home too.
Oh my god. It's the worst. Life is the worst. And then she can't face her parents, so she
Yeah.
calls them, and the dad's like, Miyuki,
Is that you? And then she like,
It's okay, you can come. And she's just like, she hangs up. It's the worst. I hate this movie.
I hate this movie.
And then at the end, they give the baby to the children. The
To the parents.
lotto numbers at one point were mentioned that it's 11111. Like it's the
Yeah.
winning number, and then some old man who died gave Jin like the lotto, so they win like a big
Yeah.
amount of money. And my favorite, like one of the best jokes, is just Hana being like, "I'm unhappy," and they're like, "Why are you unhappy? We gave the child back. We're all safe." And she goes like, "This is the men's ward."
this is the men's word, isn't it?
And then and I love that they don't go like, and everything was great, and they got a house. And
yeah, no, it's
it
like
was just the parents in front of the door going like, and the doctor being so like, you should know these
they're
people are homeless. And they go like, who cares? They saved our child. We want them to be their
God.
godfathers.
Tokyo Godfathers.
And you go like, it's very like, what joke did I make about the silence of the? And it's been the Tokyo Godfathers
Godfathers
song.
vlog we made along the way. No, it's the
It
thing
really
is
was the Tokyo of the
Godfathers.
Godfathers.
And it's funny too because the name of the movie sounds like a mob thing.
Yeah.
Tokyo
I
Godfather.
really thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be like a gang thing.
And
but
it's the sweetest fun, and it's so funny, and it's so. But there's also, it's not just being like, and we are family, we love each other. It's like you lied to us about who
Yeah.
you were, like what?
they're
Fuck
homeless
you.
people.
Yeah, it's very like realistic, but then also
there's a point where Jin has to enter a building, and they take like a little trash can, and they go like, just put whatever's dirty in here, and he goes like, I don't think I can fit. Great movie.
Great movie.
He has a lot of. We can watch Millennium Actress too. That's like every few months I show you an animated movie. And every few months you show me a live action movie. Millennium Actress is Paprika. I didn't understand yet because I think I watched it on like a bad day. But
Okay.
Paprika is really like brain fucky.
Okay.
Paprika is like she's a dream detective.
Uh-huh.
So like Inception copied
Yeah.
a lot from it, and it's this like it's a lot. The movie's a lot. Whatever. But I like Millennium Actress. It's a niche, weird one because it's about something that we don't get. It's about Japanese cinema history.
Yeah.
But it's not like, remember this movie? It's more like this woman in search of a man that she lost because of a Japanese
Yeah.
war. He was he ran away, and she like protected him for a few days, and she keeps wanting to find him. And then it kind of at one point you're in the movie, but at
Yeah.
one point they're at her house. It's
Yeah.
it's just a mix of everything. And then she was like in samurai movies.
Yeah.
And then she was in like a space movie and shit like that. And then at the end she goes like, well, it was never about him. It was always about the chase. because like it's kind of like you knew this guy. He was like a bit more. He was a bit older when you were young, and it's like it's obviously not love. And then I think it's just a
Yeah, it's not
chase.
about him.
It's a great like it's a bit. I feel like it speaks more for Japanese people who have seen all of these movies, like who have gone through these periods.
Yeah.
But it's still like a very well made movie,
Yeah.
and yeah. So Tokyo Godfathers is my definitive Christmas movie.
Okay.
I love it so much.
For me, it's
Hana.
Carol, obviously.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tattoo. But
Uh,
I do love it. I want to get more tattoos.
I'm planning on getting Gene next
Okay.
when I get my PS4, PS5.
Yeah. I
Uh,
feel like Jean wouldn't be that expensive.
no, but I don't want to waste money on
Okay.
waste quote unquote waste
Yeah.
money on tattoos until I get my PS5.
Okay.
So yeah, mother of the
Month.
past month.
Uh, see, that's the problem. I feel like it's such a like shit happened. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'll just go with Marala though, because I think did I already do her once?
I don't know.
Whatever.
You wish you did.
Wish I did. I don't know. I told you this. It's fun to have someone like her in my life. Not as a psychologist though, because she's very like we've talked about, very like surface level type things, and she's great at what she does with like people around. But it's not for me.
Yeah.
But it's still nice to talk to somebody who isn't like, oh look, I don't know. This is what happened to me this week. What happened with you this week? And
Yeah.
like a very like we talk and it's very like and this is how that made me feel and like and then but then when it's not like a session, she'll talk to me as like a friend. So she'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I had this thing happen to me with my ex-husband. It was like this whole thing." And I was like, "Oh, do tell. Like I want to know." Found out his name by the way. We'll look him up. I need to know what that man looks like. But yeah, it's fun and it's fun to talk to her and it's cute and it's like it's a weird friendship to have because she's a mother and a mother.
Mother.
I mean, as far as mother of the week goes, I think I picked a great
Yeah.
one.
I wanna do. I wanna do Hergé.
Who?
Hergé. He wrote the Tintin comics,
Oh, okay.
and he really like reinvented what comics could be. And the way he writes is just so funny. But they're like so old.
Mhm.
Like a Tintin soon is going into the public domain, which is
Okay.
like if something exists for so long, it's
Mhm.
like there's no copyright on them.
Okay.
So like Popeye and Tintin
Mhm.
are soon going into the public domain. Um, and I just the way he writes is so intriguing, and there are kids books, but I was just so like completely invested all the way through, and I think his writing style is impeccable. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I didn't talk about the girl who got drunk at my house the other day, but
Girl who got drunk.
I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Okay, stay mother.
Stay mother.
Bye. Bye.